Hey everyone, Tammy here, and I'd like to share some items that I discovered and a company that I wasn't aware of. It's a Jillian Vance design, and she had a really good sale. I'll set that right there. She had a really good sale on dies, and she has stamps and embossing folders. Her sale was a 75% off certain items, so I want to share with you what I picked up from her. This first one, I just absolutely love this. It's called a Victorian chair, and I think I'm going to use this quite a bit. The first item I'm going to use it for is my Alice in Wonderland journal. So you can do the chair, you know, different colors for the fabric, and it's just really, really, really Victorian looking. It's cool. So the second thing I got was the Petite Pot and Vase, and the price is marked on these. I paid 75% off that price. So each die was about $4 and some change for each die. This one is, what is this one called? I don't know what this is called. It doesn't have a sticker, but it has a spool, two spools, needle, thread, little buttons. I think you can see everything there. And I think this one was originally the $21.95 as well. Definitely got a great deal on these. Here's a ball of yarn and a knitting needle and a crochet needle. I love this one. Here is an embroidery hoop with the embroidery scissors, needle, and here's a line of cross stitches there, and then of course the two hoops. And this one, I actually used this one yesterday on my Father's Day cards. I can get it straightened out. It's just a stitched border, and there's 3 different sizes here. It's called Sentiment Strip actually, but it's got the stitching on the side there. And then this one is called Top Stitched, and it's a border, and they're so cute. Different stitches. This one was $16.95, 75% off that price. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is called Rick Rack die set, and this was another $16.95, 75% off. This is called Handmade, and it's an ink boss plate, die/ink boss plate. I've never used one of these, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this does, but it's all a sewing motif. I don't know if you can see the threads and the scissors and the needles, tape measure, all different kinds of sewing items on that. And all of these dies and stamps are made in the USA. The first one that I used, I said I used that sentiment strip, the stitched border. They cut out very well, and the dies hold their shape. They're very, very good quality. And then this is a cracked paint stamp, and I just thought this looked like it would be fun to use. And again, it was 75% off the price marked. So here's her information, a Jillian Vance design. She's got a website, and if you're in need of some cool dies, go check her out. She's super fast shipping. I place an order and I usually have it within a couple of days, and her shipping is reasonable. And I'm going to show you real quick the Father's Day cards that I did just using that sentiment strip die. So here's the first one. I used the Legends of the Sea by Peon Designs, the paper collection. And then I just used some dewdrops going down the side with an anchor charm. And then the inside's just kind of plain. This is actually for my stepfather, and he loves fishing and anything nautical related. So I did a bass, I think that's a bass, have a stamp, and then a Happy Father's Day sentiment. And then the back is just the gray metallic. So I just layered up some papers, used a die, a new die that I have. I can't remember the brand of the die, but it cuts out the paper so they have the torn look. I like that look. And then this one is for my dad, and I used a Stamperia Time is an Illusion collection, I think the paper is. And again, I use a sentiment strip, some dewdrops, and then I use some copper embossing. I have this stamp that says World's Greatest Dad on a little coffee mug. Stamped it on some kind of lined notebooky vintage paper, and then embossed it with my copper embossing powder. So I love this, the colors of this. And then I just did the back with the same Stamperia paper. And then inside stamped it with the same Happy Father's Day stamp sentiment that I have. So that's my share for today. I'll have another one, another video coming up probably in the next few minutes. But thank you so much for watching, and everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye.